Hello, Bucky. Would it sound better when I'm getting these throws at the starts of every period to thank Mark? Am I always coming off Mark, or what do you think? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, I agree. Oh, Bucky. We had a discrepancy with the Antila records.
Ambule.
Or the, sorry, Ambule record.
On Elite Prospects, it says he's played 58 Spengler Cup games, and Van Arks has played 63.
Good. Well, I'm going to say to you that after watching that game earlier today, I'm ready for anything tonight.
Okay, perfect.
Well, oh boy, a new level of energy in the building here tonight. Warm-up was buzzing with this chance to round out the semifinal bracket here tonight in Davos. And after watching that game earlier today, I'm really ready for anything here, Kip.
Yeah, you know what? That's what we've come to expect with the Spengler Cup each and every year. You never know. I ran into the general manager of Davos right before the game. He said exactly that. You never know what's going to happen. I think on paper, HC Davos might be the favorite. They're the home team, but Oulu Kärpät has shown well through their two games. They're not going down without a fight.
One of these two teams is headed to the semifinal. One of them's all done at the 2024 Spengler. We are underway here at the Ice Stadium. The puck has been dropped, and it's Oulu with the early possession, carrying across center ice, dumped in deep there by Kovarchik. Here to giving chase behind the goal. Quick pass by Davos, right at the blue line, lost it over center ice. Turunen on a little backhand, kept in by Billy Polka, tries a shot. The save is made there by Hollenstein. Right back to the point, Marcus Bjork teeing up another one from Polka, fanned on it a little bit. A chance to clear here. Brendan Lemieux sends it in deep. Frenner is onto it into the corner. Did he get some help there from Corby? Corby stops, it's taken down. Picked up there by Tardif. Stopped by Corby. Couldn't send the puck. Tambolini kicking that to his stick. Up to the top of the circles. Back down low now. Lundstrom joining the fray below the goal line, looking for a target. Finds one up top. Takes it back and over to Tambolini, who's manning the left point now. Right below the goal. Tambolini Testing Karinen, or testing Hollenstein, pardon me, and Tambellini scores! Adam Tambellini on the second effort, able to beat Karinen. And just like that, it's 1-0.
Tambellini had a great game in number 2. We thought we were in for something special here in the quarterfinal. Right before that, he got absolutely robbed on a beautiful give and go, but how about the presence of mind to shoulder off the Oulu defender, pick that puck out of the corner, and go short side upstairs past Tommy Karunen to get Davos on the board. What a pretty goal by the Canadian forward.
Just the start that Davos wanted. Filip Zadina looking for more now, taken down on a hit there, just inside the blue line. Across center ice, once more for Oulu. Rushoff a shot, doesn't get through traffic in front. Zadina the other way, thinking shot, goes to pass. It's blocked before it gets across the slot, and now is passed back to the point. Tipped down the ice, no icing on the play. Just over 2 minutes into this opening period. We talked about Tambellini being a key here, picking up where he left off. And he's done just that here for HC Davos. Pressure in the offensive zone, picked up though by Oulu. Banked in, Antila. The Finnish legend sends it back in below the goal line. This bomber lost it in the corner, to the point it goes. A shot right into the mitts of Luca Hollenstein.
I don't think you could have asked for a better start from HC Davos. The fans are loving it already. And there's Adam Tambellini. You know, he's got such a terrific shot. We saw what he can do on a one-timer. We'll see that if Davos gets to the power play later on, but that snapshot, short side, top shelf, was a thing of beauty.
Face-off win back for Honka. Makes the pass in front of his own net, and now it's Dahlback-Hoy. Sends it behind the goal. Big bounce to Koivisto. To Runen. Only got it as far as the Davos line. Dahlbeck. Stransky holds. Catches Honka in stride. Takes the shot off the glove and into the netting. Davos is coming in waves here early on.
And something to keep your eye open. That's what we've seen from Davos throughout this tournament, is they love coming in waves. They'll come up into the neutral zone. If they don't have lanes, they'll kick it back to the D. They'll go to DD. They'll regroup. They'll get some speed, and they'll come up again. And a lot of times, it might be the D that's leading the rush on the second attempt.
Goal scorer Tambellini right back out there again. Corby gives chase behind the goal. Tambellini steals. All sorts of room out of the corner. Nobody at the point just yet. Some confusion there. Sent back to Tambellini down low. He's battling a couple of Oulu players though. Can't come away with the puck. Up the middle. Gardner's onto it in the corner. Tardif in front. Gardner hit hard on the end wall. And that one hurt. Across center ice. More from Davos. Palve testing Karinen, who makes the snag. Got another shot on goal for HC Davos.
We're gonna look at this heavy check. Nico Gross takes out Reed Gardner. Davos wanted to come out with a little bit more speed. They've inserted a couple of players, Nussbaumer and Kanak, but they've also established an early physical presence as well. We've seen a few hits, the latest from Nico Gross.
Palve can't come up with the puck off the draw. It's quickly the other way. Rushoff down the right side for Oulu. Spins away from a check at the half boards. Squeezing in was Bjork. Couldn't make a play. Now another chance. Oh, just missing was Manalainen. Back down low, Anderson battling along the wall. Gets the puck on a giveaway. Looking to spring free Zadina. Partial break. 2 defenders back for Oulu. Can't get the shot away. Palve in front. Kaarinen makes the save on the tip from Timo Kessler. Palve back for more. Turning around Paso.
Certainly something Oulu has to be aware of when Zadina is on the ice and the puck is turned over. He shoots off offensively in such a hurry.
And delayed offside here. They tag it up. Otama up for Antila. Over his stick. Gross. Smacked against the wall. Antila is there, puts one on goal. Save made by Hollenstein. Didn't get a lot on it, the big man. Once again, they go to work. Uliniemi along the wall. Working hard. Otama looking to find Antila again. Taken down at the line is Antila. There's the drop pass. Reforce. Naranda tries his shot. Missed the post. Antila below his own goal line. Played along the far wall. Towards goal. Lemieux has it in his skates. Couldn't find it. Melnick quickly across center ice. Drop pass picked off by Reforce. And to center ice it goes. Virta gave it away in center ice. Lemieux skated away from the puck accidentally. Looking to pick it up again at center. Comes together with Kovarchik. Skates away from Lemieux. Pass onto the left side. Oulu protecting. Tardif. Usila. Back for Tardif. Far wall. There's the shot. Save made. Koivisto. Tardif. Blocked up high. A chance for Corby to take it into the zone. Instead, he peeled away. And now HC Davos has to regroup in its own zone. Below the goal line. They start away across their own blue now. Center ice, Calle Anderson dumps it in. Picked up there by Polka. Unaware of the pass was Korpamaki. Manalainen active on the forecheck, had it for a moment, gave it away. Back the other way, Palve makes the drop, and that one didn't miss by much. Almost took the head off of Kaarinen. Manalainen muscles one through center, steered aside by Hollenstein.
Well, we're seeing early success from Davos on the rush, and again, it's that trailer. So they're driving wide as the puck carrier and then looking back to the high slot.
Ambiel holds up at the circle. Antila breaking down the left side, trying to get around Gross. Poked out front, swatted back away by Hollenstein. Antila far more active this game than he was all of last, but now turned the other way by Davos. Ambiel, Kanak takes a shot, left pad save by Kaarinen. All the way back to the point. Kanak onto it again. Past him now. Battle for the puck in the corner. And squirts all the way back into the HC Davos zone. They'll be without Philip Zadina for a little while. Upper body injury, and he was looking in pain down the tunnel. So we'll monitor that the rest of the way. Zadina so active the last couple of games. Lemieux steals, breaks in. Has to bail into the corner for a moment. Now back to the point. And a shot from Honka stopped from distance. Kaarinen holds on for the whistle. 1-0 HC Davos lead here in the first.
He got hit hard his first shift right in front of the Oulu bench. He did finish his shift.
Okay.
And then I didn't see anything that happened after that. But
game reviewed, right? It's a game.
If you're not sure, we're not going to call it, right?
We didn't go into it.
.26 to go in the first period. Blake Price, Kent Simpson with you here early on in this quarterfinal matchup between HC Davos and Kärpät Oulu from Finland. Tambellini, the goal scorer, drops it in deep. Otama there to pick it up for Oulu. Down the ice, but it's on goal. Hollenstein forced to make a play. Lundstrom turns, makes the pass, and Davos is away across the line. Tambellini spins away from a check, has to go get it now. Couldn't strip Polka of the puck, but helped out there by Corby. Brenner takes the body. Corby thought he could get around and get the pass, but picked off there by Polka. Pass over to Paso. Melnick to Tardif. Tardif is in on the backhand. Hollenstein, the glove save. Just stopped it in and out. Polka at the right point. Paso. That one got in on Hollenstein. He makes the chest stop. Tardif tucks it behind the goal, but nobody there. Antila barreling in. Really able to steal the puck. Now he does poke it free. Stolen back now by HC Davos. Lundstrom. Good pass to center ice. Kessler. Drops that at the blue line, out to Young. Young off a skate and into the corner. It's again Davos with some pressure. Anderson tries from a tough angle. Empty net there for a moment on the far side, but Kessler couldn't tuck it in. Drops the puck for Palve. Palve, long cross-ice pass to Anderson. Back to Palve, circling the net. Point shot from Young, stopped by Kaarinen. Dangerous play there by Paso to round the net, but he makes it work and sent in deep by Korpamaki.
Well, isn't that fun to watch the Davos cycle go to work? Not only the forwards, the defense as well, active, all circling, changing spots, opening up seams. The last one, this shot off Young.
Uli Niemi with the block. Hermanen took a shot way high in the air. Nobody knew where it was. Grinding along the wall was Kanak, lost it for a second. Egley goes to challenge the shot. It's loose on the far side, and spinning away is Otama. Puck lost by Otama, gathered back. Another chance here for Oulu into space. It goes. Uli Niemi, he's hit hard as he was just reaching for the puck. A good hit there by Egley. All the way back into their own zone for Oulu. Virta sends it in to Runen. Can't come up with it on the forecheck. Down the right side, Stransky stops at the top of the circle and just coughs it up, but wins it back on the back check. Build up again for Davos. Stransky curls, drags, takes the shot, never got through, taps it back for Dahlbeck. Dahlbeck. Right pad save by Kaarinen. Battle for the puck on the wall here. Reforce decides to switch things up, and it's Tambellini now. Hunka stopped by Kaarinen, and he holds on. 7:54 to go in the first, still 1-0 Davos.
It is so pretty when they make that pass up the middle. You know, earlier in the first two games, they've been guilty of a couple errant ones. It's almost come back to bite them, but when they hit that guy coming with speed, oh, it's like a ballet.
Pride of British Columbia, Nazareth with Love Hurts. Just got a look at the bench. Josh Holden receiving some news, most likely on Zadina, but unsure what that is at this point. Lundstrom can't handle the pass there from Tambellini, who slides into his spot in the left point. Melnyk trying to extract it, tips it behind the goal. Passo under pressure from Corby. Melnyk again on the backhand to center ice. Lundstrom back to retrieve. Into the middle, and Lundstrom carries across the line. Tambellini dropping for Corby, setting up Lundstrom. The shot ripped wide. Tambellini to Kessler, absorbs the hit. Kessler just trying to buy some time as Davos in the middle of a change, stolen there for a second. Back to the point by Kessler. Palve going to the net there, and it's Nussbaumer throwing a puck to that far post. Palve was lurking there, couldn't get his stick on the puck. On the open wing, nobody there. Gardner skates onto it, throws that through the crease. The tip not available for Tardif. Davos again, under 7 minutes to play, gaining the line. A lot of white jerseys around though. Korpamaki benefits from the steal. Bjork back to Korpamaki across the Davos line, takes the shot but well off the mark. Rushoff sends it back down low. The shot from Bjork stopped by Hollenstein. Big rebound is there. Machine tried to put it to Korpamaki out in front, but it's Kanak now wheeling out of his own zone. Poked off his stick for a moment, now sends it in deep. It's going to be offside at the line, and play whistle down just in front of the Oulu bench.
Davos certainly carrying the run of play through the opening 14 minutes here, but if we learned anything watching the earlier game with Pardubice doing the same to Straubing, anything can change as we go forward. And you know, that last shift from Oulu, we saw them get the puck down low and then work it back to the point for the point shot. I think they got to get a little bit more of that. Two players on the puck as opposed to just being isolated all by yourself trying to create something.
Did you see that whiteboard of Ville Mäntsivä? That was a lot of scribbling. On goal, off a leg, and Kaarinen closes the door. Dahlbeck back in front, Kanak digging for it, got a shot away, and Kaarinen able to hold on. A couple of scrambly plays right to the blue paint, but he keeps it out.
Well, right now, just the speed and the puck movement of Davos is just too much for Oulu in the defensive zone. Just the way that Davos is interchanging positions, the cycle, ultimately getting it to the net. Really, you can sense the confusion on the defenders.
Reforce to pull that puck back to Stransky, wasn't able to do so. Koivisto a flipper to center, and that's accidentally kicked down the ice by Stransky. Reverse behind the goal, and now Davos is away. Dahlbeck, so good at hauling that puck down the ice, flips that into the mid of Koivisto. Nearly gave that away to Reforce, still battling down low. Stransky at the side of the goal. Good work by Polka to steal it back. This one back through neutral ice. Lundstrom off the wall, right into the path of Lemieux, dropping seamlessly to Reforce. Like it might have been offside, but no call. Melnyk out of the corner with it. Tardif cuts, gets some space, trying to elude Tambellini. Hollenstein out to play it, past Lundstrom. Tambellini has it, advances it out of the zone and to center, but quickly Melnyk makes a turn, gets through his man, now lost the puck, and the bounce over a pair of Oulu sticks, so Davos gets a break. Young behind the goal. Big bounce out to Melnick. Nearly able to make a play on it. Gardner on it now. Back out front. Tardif didn't miss the corner by much. Gardner swings it in front. Melnick missed the shot. Tardif all the way to the point and able to dump it back into Melnick in a puck battle there with Corby. A couple of misses by inches running the doorstep of the Davos goal. Kessler under pressure. Rushoff, the big body, helping to loosen the puck there. All the way back to the point. Once again in deep for Rushoff, and now the net is off its moorings behind Luca Hollenstein. So play blown down with 3:42 left in the first.
Blake, you just got the sense that if Oulu was going to try to work their way back into this game, it was going to be this line of Tardif, Melnick, and Gardner. Oh, so close, just on the far post there. That all North American line for the first time in this opening period, establishing a little bit of a forecheck and presence down low, and then it's been followed up by this second unit. Rushoff, Korpamaki, and Maenalainen.
The former Victoriaville Tiger there, Ben Tardif, with that close call. Korpamaki wins the faceoff to the half boards. Maenalainen onto the open wall there for Juusola. Rushoff carries to the point and then sent it right past his defender. Juusola. Alvey takes him down and the arm is in the air. Our first power play of the game is going to Oulu. An offensive zone penalty. And it's Saku Maenalainen.
Yeah, I think the stick was okay, but it was just the left hand. When it came off the stick, a little bit of pressure on the backside of Juusola. And, you know, maybe had the puck gone into the corner and out of danger's way, referee may have looked it off, but Palvey picked that puck up and he was looking to make an offensive chance. Josh Holden, head coach of HC Davos, either frustrated or did not agree with that call.
Let's go.
So with 3:15 to go, a chance to eat up a lot of the remaining minutes here of this first period on the man advantage, but Oulu will, of course, try to do more than that and get a tie here before they go to the room. Early win and down the ice it goes. Bjork behind his own goal. Kauranen keeping an eye on what happens there. Gardner down the right side. Drops for Melnick. Had Bjork there, but it's off a leg now on the second chance. Got it to Bjork, and it just crept over the line. And there's some debate there. Mate Stransky unhappy with something, but we should be happy with that offside call at the very least. Puck comes out of the zone.
We got to look at Andres Ambule, 41 years of age, hails from Davos, playing for his local club, and he is a warrior out there. You just saw him take that high stick. Takes more than that to face him.
What a face. Out there again on the kill. Rushoff in the corner. Turunen. Koivisto back to Turunen at the circle. Koivisto again looking for a corner. It's off a body. Nobody can pounce and get a shot on goal. Turunen tried to go back to the point. Rushoff is able to do so. Tardif. And on the one-timer, Turunen fans on it. Chance to clear for Dahlbeck, and down the ice it goes.
Well, Turunen's the goal scorer on this Oulu team. We saw him score from a similar position the other night. This one just gets under his blade on the one-timer.
Koivisto to Melnick. Across the line. Tosses it in for Virta. Thought there was a point man. The pass wasn't a good one anyway. An easy clear for Davos. Under 30 seconds left in a power play that has left Oulu wanting. Maenalainen looking for Virta. Maenalainen back for Gardner, over his stick, and he shakes his head. It was bounding. Tough to knock down, and that should just about do it for the power play. Antila dumps it in as the penalty expires. Korpamaki skates past it. One more clear for Davos, and played by Card. And by the way, word from the Davos end of things, Zadina is still being evaluated, so nothing final on his possible return. We'll keep you updated. Paso. Held up by Hollenstein. Paul Bay, a chance there. Can't come up with the puck. Spinning away is Honka. Korpamaki, a play. Antila had it for a moment, but back the other way. Stransky across the blue line. Under a minute to go in the period. Stransky left it there for Brendan Lemieux. Tried to go to the point. That was off the skate. And now it's Turunen all alone. 1-on-2. Dumped it in deep. Palve to reforce. Protecting the puck. It's Otama. In Machine on the back end here, watching time tick down. Under 10 seconds to go. We'll see how aggressive they are. Looking for that bounce off the end wall, but shot too early. It's an icing call with 5 seconds to go in the period.
Well, that's an icing you want back. If you're Ati Otama from Oulu, you don't want to give your team, well, you don't want to give Davos a chance to win a face-off here at 5 seconds, more than enough time to make a play happen.
Corby in to take the draw. No shot available as he loses it, and that'll do it for this opening period as an early goal by Adam Tambellini puts HC Davos on top through 20 minutes of play. A key player in the game, and he strikes early.
It was a beautiful goal at that. Davos came out flying. Tambellini got denied once, jumped on the puck again, and was able to go short side, top shelf to give Davos an early 1-0 lead. Went back and forth from there, no one able to score the remainder of the first period.
Ken Simpson was an intrepid reporter here.
Just doing my sleuthing. Just put a needle in it, Zidina. You'll be fine.
Exactly. It's too bad. I like watching him play.
I agree. Momentum. Quite a conference happening with Olden right now.
Yeah, you're right. Whatever that's about.
Thanks. Okay, good. I just talked to him because of the situation.
Oh, yeah. Streeter Jeff. Okay. Middle period set to go, and if we believe the momentum meter over the ice here at the Ice Stadium in Davos, Oulu finished off that opening 20 minutes pretty well. They'll like to carry that over here into the second.
Well, and by the eye test, I'd have to agree. You know, I think the run of the period was definitely Davos, but we did see a late push from Oulu, and that's something that they're definitely going to want to carry on. Maybe just direct a few more shots toward Holstein.
You boys fighting first, you okay? Hey!
All set to drop the puck.
Oh, boys.
And I don't believe there's any sign of Philip Zadina here, and I don't think we're going to expect it. HC Davos might have to go this without Zadina. Already up a goal, of course. There's a centering pass from Lemieux off the leg. We'll try again from the point. Right outside to Stransky. Still loose. Lemieux is there. Taken down and in the net now.
Let it go. He pushed him.
No surprise, Lemieux at the center of that. Virta takes a shot. Loose puck is there, and Holstein covers up.
Let them go. They're one-on-one. Let him go here, please.
Pushing and shoving continues, and that was an emotional shift there for HC Davos at both ends.
Wow, great pace to start the opening 30. The shot misses on the short side, and then Stransky's right there to try to pull it out front, and it actually comes right onto the tape of Lemieux. He's in pretty tight, and he buries it right into Karunen, and then he gets buried into the net. Not his own doing. The Oulu defender brought him in. You could hear the referee saying to Karunen, hey, he got pushed in. It's not his fault.
Brendan, the puck,
okay, guys.
not the body,
Show
the puck.
Skates.
We'll work on that the rest of the way. Face off to the right of the Davos goal. Tardif out of the corner. Swings it around to Bjork. just got the handle on that one. Back to Tardif. Looking for Gardner in the near corner. To the point. There's the shot from Machine off a body and wide. Tardif trying to go behind the goal from Melnyk. Extracted by Gardner instead. Machine hard off the end wall. And Oulu has by far been the team that uses the springy boards the most. Melnyk to Tardif, the wraparound, save is made, big rebound is there, Gardner takes the shot, Hollenstein makes the save. The flipper only as far as the blue line, and now Bjork has to back it out and into neutral ice. Chipped in once again by Davos. Brenner rubbed out there on the end wall. Bjork looks up ice, Gardner tips it in deep and he'll peel off on a change. Anderson looking for options, goes up the wall. Manalainen battling for control as Kessler with him squeezes out for Otama. And now Anderson. Zadina is back. How about that? And that's a sight for sore eyes, although it was a pretty quick one. And we'll see, he tried, just shook his head as the puck jumps into the bench. Zadina shook his head and back down the tunnel he goes, and going to take a big leap here, but I'll say that means his night is done.
I think you're right, and you know, good for him for trying. He played the puck into the middle. As soon as he dished it back to his defender, you could see him shake his head. He went right to the box, back into the dressing room, and
both down on the wide.
thought he could give it a go. I told him otherwise.
No skates, yup.
That's a tough loss. Quality player and capable of busting out a goal at any moment, really. But they have the lead, 1-0 here in the second period. Otama reverses there. Jusala in front, they score! Simon Kanak, the 13th forward on the roster tonight. But he's first in the hearts of the fans now. 2-0 Davos.
Kanak was inserted back into the lineup for his speed. Chris Egley takes the body. Andreas Ambuel picks up that puck. Kanak goes to the net. Tic-tac-toe. And just like that, 2-0. Great vision from Ambuel there. Kanak puts it right over the glove of Karunen. What a shot. That was on and off his stick in the blink of an eye. A little bit of physical play to separate the puck. Second support right there from Ambuel. And then going to the net. Almost like you draw it up in practice.
And how about that for Andres Ambuel? Still getting involved in HC Davos' success. Antila into the crease, still loose, and a chance to tuck it in for Oulu, but just couldn't find that rebound. Another shot, loose again at the top of the crease. And Oulu turned away.
Let him go. We have it again. No.
And the old-timers are getting involved. First it's Ambuel on the assist, and then Marco Antila making his presence felt in the offensive zone.
Great to see, and a good response from Oulu here after giving up the goal. Polka fires that shot right by the ear of Holstein. Drops down below, but he's able to get his catching glove on it before a white jersey can.
Again, that's 41-year-old Andres Ambuel for Davos, 39-year-old Marco Antila for Oulu. Legends on each side here. Face off straight back from Kovarchik. Back at the edge of the crease. Virta might have got one shot away. A lot of stick hacking right at the edge of the blue paint. Sent back in there by Polka. Now out of the corner, dangerous. Right off the stick of, or the skate of Gross. And nearly behind Hollenstein. Kovarchik trying to strip a puck away again to the blue line. Reforces away, skating hard down that left side. Right on the end wall. Battle there, Stransky. Lost it for a moment. Lemieux gathers it back. Anderson takes the shot, missed the near side post by a little bit. And Oulu settles things down in its own zone. Melnick pushing right to Tardif. Back to the point again. Blocked up top by Frenner. Bjork and Passo manning the points here for Oulu. Passo goes to get it on the right side. Tried to send it down low into the bench instead, with 15:43 remaining here in the second period.
Well, when Oulu's needed a little bit of a change of momentum, it has been that Melnick, Gardner, Tardif line. We get a look at some of the work from Luca Holstein. And this one was a hold your breath moment, as it was centered to the front of the net. Nika Gross plays it off his skate, just about deflected towards Holstein, but ultimately wide.
Good face-off win there. Kessler drops to his knees, but still has the puck. 2-on-2 as they gain the line there. Dug free for a moment by Kessler. Palve can't come up with it. Honka, cross for Kessler. Battle in the corner again. Nussbaumer working hard, but can't come up with the puck just yet. Kessler to Palve, all alone, scores! Workmanlike effort along the boards. Eventually finds Palve alone in front. It's 3-0 Davos.
A couple great things here. First of all, you mentioned it, the work on the wall. Nussbaumer was there digging away. You saw Palve too, and as soon as he thought his team might get it, he just released to the front of the net. Oulu defenders were all looking up ice. Kessler with his head up recognizes that, and that is a quick release from Palve. He had more time. He could have walked in a little bit further, but he recognized that there was a little space over Karunen's glove. Snapped it in a hurry, but that's just great forecheck, great second effort from Nussbaumer and Kessler to create that.
Down the wing, another chance perhaps. Ambuel hit hard on the wall. Puck is free for Oulu. Permanent looking for a streaking Antila. Instead it's Ambuel onto the left side. Kanak throws it on goal, glove down by Karunen, and he's going to hold on here. Allow a little bit of a break with 14:32 remaining in the second period. And those two legends we talked to you about, each out on the ice there for that last shift, but no duels won on that one. Simon Reforce in to take the draw in the offensive zone here for Davos. Lost into the corner. Gets it back though. Reforce to the point. Lundstrom to Stransky, cycling that with Lemieux. Reforce back to Lemieux. Now has to work to get it back himself. Lemieux throws his stick in there. Can't come up with the puck. Oulu is away across the blue line, but only just. Quickly Stransky the other way. Has Lemieux with him, takes the shot, fluttering just wide. The rebound was there, but Stransky couldn't find it. Under 14 to go in the period. 3-0 Davos leads Oulu. Machine back in his own zone. Otama. Make that first pass, quickly swinging the other way. It's Tardif and Melnick with an exchange. Tardif around the net. Out to Gardner. Gardner tries his shot off the leg. Melnick up against the boards, and he skates out of the corner with the puck. Gardner towards goal. seen all the way by Luca Hollenstein, and he'll hold on with a 3-0 lead here in the second period. So it's both of them. Lundstrom and Palve both have red gloves today.
I think
that was not the case before, I'm telling you.
I think the first game Lundstrom did, or
really? Maybe one game, but not both.
I don't think Palve did. I would agree 100%. Yeah. I'm on board there. I just wonder if they gave him a chance and didn't like him.
I don't like these, and yeah, because that has crossed me up. And there are two guys in their 80s numbers too. So thanks for that, gentlemen. Back inside the ice stadium here in Davos, Blake Price, Kent Simpson alongside. Quarterfinal day here at the 2024 Spengler Cup, and HC Davos, the hosts, also want to be in the semifinal and final, and they're staking a pretty good claim to it right now with a 3-goal lead. Awkward save there. Gardner spinning away. Melnick, Tardif, tough angle, side netting only. Gardner gives chase into the corner. Out to center ice now. And Oulu regroups. A lot of activity there, not a lot of golden opportunities. Tardif, slick move out of the corner. Gambellini coming in to help Jung, but neither one of them can come up with the puck. There's Rushoff, but a penalty coming up on the play, and it's going against Oulu.
That's Sven Jung, who took the stick to the face. Seems to be no worse for the wear. And it was a battle going on there. But ultimately, Oulu going to the box for a high stick. And it's too bad because they were trying to get a little bit of pressure going. And you can see Ville Mentima not happy at all on the call. Let's get a look here. Ooh. It was a cross-check almost from Kavista, but it was kind of during that broken play. It happened quick. Good catch from the referee.
Mantima might have almost been shaking his head at his own player for the infraction. And another player going down the hall. It's Callie Anderson for HC Davos. So we'll monitor that situation. Not expecting to see Philip Zadina again. And they'll hope that the prognosis on Callie Anderson is a little bit better. And a quick clear from Oulu. Honka parks himself behind Luca Hollenstein. Protects the puck. And now they gain the line, or do they? Manalainen with the steal. Going towards the goal as Hermanen scores! A deft tip there by Hermanen. And is it another shorthanded goal at the Spengler Cup? It's 3-1 Davos.
No power play is safe. Active stick from Oulu creates the turnover at their own blue line. And then what a nice little touch. Manalainen head up. Hermanen going to the net. And you mentioned it, just a very silky touch there from the backhand. And wow, I mean, you know, Davos seemingly in control, up 3 on a power play. And just like that, a shorty the other way. Let's see if this changes momentum in favor of Oulu.
Shots on goal in the period actually in favor of Oulu here through 8 minutes. So maybe this one's not over. We'll see. But of course, Davos back on the power play here and looking to get that goal back now. Lundstrom to Tambellini. Plays it off the boards at the hash marks. Tambellini Down low, gets it back in front. Reforce couldn't get something on it. Back down low, Stransky tried to spin out in front. Blocked. Tambellini in front, Reforce the redirect just wide. Lundstrom. Tambellini once more, the circle, the tip-in scores! Corby with the redirect. And that goal is indeed back up on the board, restoring the 3-goal lead, 4-1 Davos.
There's something about moving the puck with authority. Crisp passes, tape to tape. It gets shot out wide here. And then watch the puck movement across the ice to create some space and then right back to the front of the net. That's where Corby goes. Good look from Tambellini. Combination of stick and skate, but no kicking motion. Corby's a big, strong guy, loves to put his presence in front of the net, and looks like we're getting a goaltending change here. We are indeed. Nicholas Vesterholm is going to come in for Karunen as we get another look here. You know, on that replay, Blake, it almost looked like maybe the Oulu defender put it in. I think Corby's going to get credit, but I just love how that puck came up the left side of the ice and just without even looking directly across about 90 feet to Tambellini, and then he pumps it right to the front of the net. Penalty killers didn't know, and we've just been signaled from the referees that they're going to take a look at this just to make sure.
Oh, it's off the skate of Corby, yeah. Don't know that there was a motion there that was unnatural. But we'll see what the officials say as they go inside the video review booth. We'll listen in.
Ja, mach bitte einmal in Realtime. In Slow-Mo sieht es immer so aus wie ein Kick.
Well, we'll take a look at what they're looking at. I mean, the skate is in motion, and that was quick.
And I think it's the Oulu stick that you see as well from the defender. Very well could have gone off that too.
Might exonerate him as well, you're right. It's a goal. And again, we'll see where the credit ultimately lies at the end of the night, or tomorrow morning for that matter, but Enzo Corby looks to have restored that 3-goal lead. And that's a big goal all of a sudden, because maybe there would have been some Oulu momentum coming off a shorty and a kill ultimately as well.
I agree, Blake. Yeah, that was a huge goal from Hermanen to make it 3-1. And Oulu was certainly looking to change the flow of play, but Tambellini and Corvo had other ideas.
And play blown down. Do we have another penalty? It's a high sticking call. And again, not a lot of agreement. But Chris Egley heads to the box. Here it is. Oh, that is a glancing blow, but there was a grab there by Turunen. Yeah, there was a knock for sure. Doesn't take much, of course, to hurt. So,
when you swipe with one hand on your stick, obviously you just have less control, and it rode up the stick of the Oulu player there, and right off the visor. And we see Kelly. Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, before we get to the power play, quickly your thoughts on Billy Mantama changing the goalkeeper. Is that for performance, or is that change for the sake of change?
I'd probably say for the sake of change.
Yeah.
I mean, especially that last one, Karunen had no chance. You know, would you like maybe the third one on the shot from Palve, maybe out a little bit, taking away the angle? Perhaps. But I'd say just hoping for a little change.
Where Visto floats one in from the point, easily handled there by Hollenstein. Stransky able to clear it down the ice. And with Tambellini's assist, possibly goal, as the up ice pressure turned the puck over momentarily. With that Tambellini assist, Adam Tambellini now tied for the tournament scoring lead with Jonathan Hazan from Team Canada. Tardif carries in. Rimmed it around for Rushov. Kovarchik Tried to flip that back to the point. Easily picked off there by Kanak, who uses that one hand to just guard off. That was tremendous. And a good penalty killing shift there by HC Davos. Flipped into the far corner. Gross is there. Rifles it down the length of the ice. Vesterholm came out to play it. Not strong enough. Picked up by Davos, and there's another shot by Anderson, who's back in the game, obviously. And that's good news for Davos. At the blue line, Reforce, second effort, having lost his stick, ends up helping to clear the puck, and we're down to under 20 seconds in this Oulu power play. Virta to Maenalainen. Maenalainen spins, finds Gardner. Virta tries to hold up the puck. Maenalainen, Gardner's open. He finds him, but off the skate and out to neutral ice. Back to 5-on-5. Machine quickly to Gardner. Dropping it to Machine. Spins away to the point. And the shot easily into the glove of Luca Hollenstein, who saw it clearly from the stick of Otama.
We got to look at Callie Anderson with the high-tech full cage. He took a shot up earlier in the period and wanted to get that protected. And let's just take a quick look back at the power play from Oulu, really generating nothing. We got that last shot from Machine just as the penalty expired, and I don't even know if it was going to hit the net.
Dahlbeck gets Davos headed in the right way. Good hit there on Ambul. Kick free by Kanak. Down the wall. Did Egley get a piece of it? Icing waved off Kanak, and now lots of space for Egley. Out from below the goal line. Back down low for Ambul. Stripped to the puck, and in the corner, a chance for Oulu to exit. It's off the back of the leg of Kanak, and up over the glass faceoff will stay the Oulu zone.
So Blake, you lose Zadina, all right, he's injured. So your head coach, Josh Holden, you go, okay, what do we do? Well, the very next shift, you got your 13th forward out there with Ambul and Egley. They score a goal, check one. A couple minutes later, you put Nussbaumer in Zadina's place with Palve and Kessler. He wins the battle, puck in front for Palve for another goal. So Nussbaumer and Kanak both making their presence known with Zadina out.
And of course, Tambellini on the top line getting a goal as well. So balanced scoring here from Davos. Out of their own zone. Pass back for Corby. Sidesteps the stick of Turunen. And then onto the wing for Frenner. Frenner to Tambellini. Tambellini's got some space. Drives towards the goal. Tried to feed Frenner. Gets it back. Through his legs to Corby. Back to Tambellini, and it just jumped up his stick. Chased back to neutral ice. Tambellini into his office. That right circle. Ripped his shot. Blocked. But that one hurt. Anderson. Borunda. To Stransky. Tipped in deep. Lemieux giving chase to support. Borunda. Back into the corner. And Oulu will take a breath here. Passo. Up for Gardner. Gardner gained the line, lost it momentarily, gets it back, tried to feed Kovarchik, but that's past him. Nussbaumer, far side. And Davos is away down the line. Kessler couldn't come up with the puck. Nussbaumer giving chase, and here's a turnover. Palve hands it up, and nearly a tap in there off the pass from Dahlbeck. Permanent. And Rushoff below the goal line. Dahlbeck, an easy pocket pick there. And it's back to neutral ice once more. Just over 6 minutes to play here in the second period. Balvik eluding the forecheck of Melnick. Dalbec backed up, content to send it to Honka, who's parked behind Luca Hollenstein. Julius Honka to Dalbec. Dalbec tries his shot off the mark as he was stick checked at the last second. Quickly the other way, Korpamaki stripped of the puck by Gross. Bobbled the puck. Dangerous pass, but it's a good one for Egley. Holds up at the blue line. Plays it off the wall down low. Still available right at the line. It's Egley. Fending off the check. In front, Kanak tried a shot. Save was there from Vesterholm. Kanak back in front, nearly banked it in, but Vesterholm seals the post. And it's still 4-1 Davos in the late stages of the second. Okay, Kanak's good.
Oh, he's great, and they're all just feeling it, right?
Yeah.
Like they're just trying stuff out there. They're delaying, they're hitting the trailer, one-touching passes to each other. They are feeling it. Yeah, what did you think about Curran? I didn't think he was really at fault a whole lot.
No, that was my thought. It was just like, I actually quite like Curran. I think he's pretty good. Yeah. 5:11 to go here in the second period. HC Davos leading Kärpät Oulu from Finland by a score of 4-1 here at the Spengler Cup. Blake Price with Ken Simpson alongside. And it's not mathematically a must, but I would say that if this scoreline doesn't change in favor of Oulu, that 3-goal deficit in the third period just for those 20 minutes might be pretty tough. So we'll see if there's a push here to get one before this period is over. Tambellini, Stransky's hit there. High puck dumped right inside the blue line, and now a chance here for Oulu, but Manalainen just skated past it. Young picks it up, tap back to Anderson. Got to hurry with Manalainen all over him. Corby able to get around his man down the left side. No centering pass available from behind the goal. Tambellini dumped it off. There's the shot from a tough angle. Didn't miss by much. Anderson holds it at the blue line. Reforce to Lemieux, and that one through the glove of Vesterholm. Anderson back down low for Stransky. Stransky takes the shot. Rebound was there. Lemieux couldn't tuck it home. Reforce back to Lemieux. He's behind the goal. Lorking. The shot from Honka's off a stick. Reforce again. Lots of pressure here from Davos. Stransky lost it. Saved though at the line. Lemieux for Honka. Takes the shot. Save made by Vesterholm. And he's able to hold on with Stransky parked right in his crease.
Well, Davos is just first to every puck. They are having their way right now in the offensive zone. You just get the sense that they're having a blast out there. Oulu is not giving much of a pushback. You know, there's really no physical presence from Oulu. It's just Davos skating around, making plays. Pretty ones at that. But as we've seen several times in this tournament, that can all change in the blink of an eye.
Ballbait wins the draw. Kessler scoops it up. Goes for a skate behind the net. Looking at his options, finally to the point for Honka. The shot off the shin pads, then tipped just wide. Might have been off an Oulu stick, and now once again back to the left side. Dahlbeck tried a shot, partially blocked and into the corner. Just Just over 3 minutes remaining. 3-goal lead. Tardif winding his way, takes the shot, save is made, and Hollenstein holds on. Nice solo effort, though, to try to create something for Oulu.
And it's been a while for sure, and Tardif, Melnick, and Gardner have had glimpses, but not nearly enough. This time, Tardif basically going end to end. That heavy shot up high on Hollenstein.
And it's now Davos out shooting Oulu here in the second period. So tables have turned, and the scoreboard reflects that 4-1 for the hosts. Lindstrom got it to the left side. Connect. Down the line for Ambul. Giving chase. Still a chance to get at the puck. Big hit as well from the veteran player. Kept alive by Gross. Popped Korpamaki, but a penalty in the process.
Well, that was a heavy, heavy shot from Gross right here. We've seen him play physical here.
Oh,
Question is, was this up high? Talk about a momentum change. Referees are chatting this over. And if they deem this something a little more serious,
well, there's no doubt there's contact to the head, and the face will show the evidence of that. And
they're going to look at it.
yeah, that does not look like a promising outcome here for Nico Gross.
He's fucking waiting. Like, watch it.
Tough to tell from that angle. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That is targeting the head. And from that shot there,
Okay, Sasha.
my guess would be
What is it, sir?
we're seeing it. We're going to be looking at 5 minutes, but let's wait until we get the official answer.
And as we have seen throughout the tournament, that's 5 in a game, if that's their decision ultimately.
Yeah.
And they won't be afraid to make a quick decision on this, I wouldn't think, if they get that angle that we just saw.
Yeah.
I don't know that they have seen it just yet.
Vielleicht zwischen den Bänken auf der anderen
Ja.
Seite könnte gut sein.
Ist auf jeden Fall hoch.
Several options being looked at, but they need to see the angle we saw.
It's
hier.
almost the reverse angle, right? It's from
rechts.
the
Ja.
other side of the
Guck
ice.
mal, ob wir die Reverse Cam kriegen.
Yeah,
von
we
zwischen
just
den
heard the
Bänken.
word reverse. They're
Die, genau, ja.
conversing in a couple different languages, I think. But
Langsam. Yes. I want to see where he get him first.
oh, now
I
into
wanna see
English
where he
they
gets
go.
him first.
Ja.
Yeah, that's in the head. He's
There's the one right there. Shoulder
Let's see. We
to
have
head
the-
and chin.
Yeah, genau. Intensity.
Sasha, we seen on the TV picture even a better view. Yes, this one.
Yeah, we take the on the. Yeah.
But he stays low himself.
They seem to be getting the
I know,
angles they
but
want
there's no
now.
clean check to the head, right? So he gets him with the shoulder right in his head.
But north south, right? From
You know,
the
we've
front.
seen Gross play a physical style here tonight.
Yeah,
That one looking to have crossed the line.
but he elevates.
Nico
and gets him
Gross
high.
looking
So,
on with the level of concern, wondering if his night will continue here. Only 2:51 remaining here in the second period.
Yeah, he comes up.
Yeah.
He comes from
Yeah.
low. He comes
So,
up.
yeah. Yeah, he nails the guy. It's intense. Main contact is ahead. He's bleeding. I would go with 5 in the game for checking to the head. Confirm?
Okay.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Thank you. Ja, er komt unten hoch. noch.
Yeah.
It sounds like they're satisfied as we were when they saw the right angle. It appears to be 5 in a game for Gross. It is indeed the hit to the head. And the night is done for Mr. Gross. And we talked about opportunity in these waning moments of the period, because that 3-goal deficit in the third was just going to appear too large, while the final 2:51 will be spent, no matter how many goals they score, will be spent on the power play. And my goodness, Ken, what an opportunity.
Well, and it's incredible how we said things can change
Yep.
on a dime. And That's exactly what's happened here. At first look, a solid hit, big, strong hit, and then you get another look.
Okay, that was our decision. Okay, come on.
And you can almost read lips and see the reenactment there from Josh Holden that he's saying, if the guy all of a sudden looks down at the puck, what's my guy supposed to do? But that is the responsibility of the hitter, isn't it?
Yeah, just from what we saw, they're tough to argue, but coach is always going to stand up for his team. There's no question there.
And we saw Adam Tambellini icing his left hand. A little bit of concern there, I'm sure, for HC Davos, who have already lost an offensive juggernaut in Philip Zadina, and a goal and an assist already on the night for Adam Tambellini. Face-off win for Oulu. Back to Koivisto. Kovarchik trying to bank that back to the point. Got it to the half wall, and now to the point for Koivisto. Over for Virta. Virta takes the shot, and a save made by Hollenstein. And there goes 15 seconds of the 5-minute major.
Well, Hollenstein has been very, very good. You see a presence from Rushoff in front, 6 foot Steven standing, but he jumps out of the way as that shot from Tarun comes in, allows Hollenstein to see it.
I'm not swinging, but come down straight on the white. Your skates, please. Enter down first. On the white. Up.
Face-off win again for Kovarchik. Tarunin back to the point. Now on the half wall. Playing some catch there. Koivisto over to Kovarchik. Long stretch pass into the crease and cleared down the ice as Rushoff couldn't get his stick on it. Fed in by Tarunin.
Well, that was the play that Oulu was looking for. Kovarchik, Tarunin, one touch to the large presence in Rushoff right in front. As you mentioned, couldn't put it past Holstein.
Tardif, the drop pass. Kovarchik into his office. Gets it back from Koivisto. There's Rushoff, can't pull it to his forehand. Kovarchik looking for Tarunin. And that jumped over his stick, and it's an opportunity for Kanak the other way. Skates in all alone, shoots, and a left pad save made by Vesterholm.
And I don't think a shorthanded goal would have surprised us in the slightest.
No. Shorthanded goals galore here at the Spengler. Maenalainen, full head of steam. Holds up. Past Virta, another chance to clear. And down the ice he goes. Brenner does a drive-by. He'll peel off on a change. Kanak on the forecheck. Maenalainen dished it right, but an easy clear, but Maenalainen makes up for it. Gloves it down, trying to set up Melnick. Gardner couldn't corral it with his skates. Maenalainen to Melnick. Melnick cross ice to Gardner. To the point for Bjork. Melnick again. Maenalainen swings it out in front. Loose puck is there. Virta scores. 4-2 now for Davos. Lots of power play time remaining. 33.7 left on the clock here in the second.
Third goal of the tournament for Virta. And it's amazing how you just put pucks to the net and go for rebounds, how things happen. It was a great save off Maenalainen, and I almost thought Holstein thought he had it for a second there, but it squirted out the other way. See the quick hands from Maenalainen. Holstein went to cover it. Couldn't get it. Patrick Virta, the first one to tip it past the Davos netminder. And now it's just a 2-goal lead for Davos.
Just in case you wanted some intrigue, we've got it here. Dahlbeck trying to send it down the length of the ice. Picked off there by Tarunin. Rushoff tried to feed it back to Tarunin. Picked off and down the ice. In time of factor here in the period at least. 15 seconds or so. Nearly turned over. Tambellini on the forecheck. Pass to Tardif now. Tarunin, skate to stick. Tarunin rips a shot. That didn't miss the corner by much as time expires oh so close to a 1-goal game going into the room. It is 2, but 2 minutes, 11 seconds of power play will carry over into the third.
Well, I will say this, do not go anywhere. Just a few minutes ago, Davos seemingly under control. They go to the box for 5 minutes. Oulu scored 1. It's 2-goal deficit. They've still got over 2 minutes on the power play as we go in to the third period in this quarterfinal.
What is it?
Well, it said the odds for Davos to win was like 1.0.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then it was 32 for Oulu.
I
I know.
Take it.
Like, what the heck?
Hey, Bucky. Just got a note from somebody, from Mike Zanier, former Edmonton Oiler, saying, you guys probably already know this, but when you guys are on commercial break in Canada, your mic is live on YouTube. So we should probably be careful, I guess. Yeah. So,
Okay.
mic's off. Right. At what time? Want me to give times or no? No. Canada versus Straubing. First off. Okay. Over a montage, is that what we're doing? Yeah. It'll be Monday tomorrow, is that right?
Indeed.
Ja. Ist ja gleich nach euch entschieden? Nein. Nein, also wir sind nicht rausgekommen, oder was meinst du jetzt? Nein, aber wegen dem Hit. Ja, das Problem ist, er geht durch im Hit und er macht 4 Schritte. Nein, nicht bei dem, beim Goal. Aha. Und sie aber funken von oben. Ja, aber das war nicht wegen dem Offside, das war wegen Kicking Motion. Ja, aber diese Funken, ja, dann müssen sie ja wirklich richtig sein. Ja, nur weil sie noch ein bisschen mehr Zeit gebraucht haben. Und Offside entscheidet nachher nicht sein, das muss das Team challengen.
Well, it wouldn't be a Spengler Cup game without a little bit of drama, would it, Kent? It's been a heck of a week with every game seemingly needing all 60 or beyond for us to be absolutely sure who gets the points or who moves on in the case of a quarterfinal. And with a 2-minute 10 power play to start this third period, I think we've got to stick around for Oulu.
Well, we certainly do. Obviously, they got a big one towards the tail end of the second to make it a 2-goal deficit. And this is the remaining minutes of a 5-minute major, so if they happen to score, the power play time will remain on the clock.
Gardner out of his own zone off of fresh ice. It's an icing call. And Gardner shaking his head. He knows he can do better than that as the faceoff comes all the way down into his end here.
So just to refresh your memories, it was Nico Gross, 5 minutes for a hit to the head and a game misconduct.
Egley in to take the draw for Davos. Try to push that into the corner. Bjork over to Maenalainen. And a pass up on the right side for Melnick. Gains the line. He'll throw it over on the far side. Hits something in the boards, though, and jumps into the netting. So it's going to be an offensive zone face-off, it appears. Indeed it will. A chance for Oulu to do a little bit better. Having trouble breaking it out here in the opening 31 seconds of the period.
Yeah, a little bit unfortunate bounce there. It was seemingly a pretty clear entry, and Melnick tried to rim it around and got the dasher and up to the netting.
Quick clear, though, down the ice for HC Davos. So the Finnish side is not having a lot of luck here in getting set up. And if there is a comeback, my goodness, it doesn't get any better than this here. The back half of a 5-minute major. Tardif fights off a check. Back to the point. In front, Rushoff is there, tried to roof it on the backhand, and the save was made by Hollenstein. Another clear, but a good, tight look there from Rushoff. Bjork across center. Maenalainen looking to feed the post. Vierto was there. Couldn't get his stick, only a skate on it, and now that puck's through Melnick. Brenner spinning down the boards. Couldn't peel it off of Maenalainen. Almost just a half minute to go here on the power play. One look, but only one here in the third for Oulu. Gardner to Bjork. Maenalainen at the hash marks. Bjork to Melnick. Cross ice pass is there. The shot from Gardner, loose. And Maenalainen couldn't tuck it past Hollenstein. Bjork to Melnick. Off the boards to Bjork. Appeared to try to shot, fanned on it. Bjork again. Cross ice passes there. Bjork, as time expires on the major, it's 5-on-5, but still offensive zone possession here for Oulu. Misplay on the puck. Maenalainen able to get it back for Oulu, but a line change in progress for the Finnish side, and they'll have to retreat back into their own zone now.
Wow, real quality kill for Davos. 2:10 to start the period. Fresh ice, and really not a whole lot of good looks. Rushoff probably with the best at the side of the net, but the big 6'7" forward couldn't slide it home on the short side.
That is a big development for Davos to get through that major with just the 1 goal. The 3-goal lead just down to 2 now, and a chance for them to go to work. Maybe try to put this game away. Lemieux tried to center. Not a great pass, and now it's once again chance for Oulu, but a giveaway right down Main Street. And a near goal there for Stransky. Just couldn't get enough wood on it, if you will, to get that one past Vesterholm. Far boards and reversed. Ball back, tried again to go in front of the boards. Stolen back here by Oulu, going towards the net. Kovarchik didn't get anything on that. Well wide of the net. It's going to be an icing call, though, against HC Davos.
Well, I'm not quite sure how this puck stayed out. Lemieux over to Stransky. The first save was there, and then it looked like Lemieux had a tap in. And the puck may have just trickled past the post before he got his stick on it. Yes, indeed, that's what happened. And wouldn't that have been something to peel off the remainder of that major, and then within 45 seconds come back and get a goal.
Shot through on Vesterholm, stopped easily. Puck down the ice, not enough for icing. Back to retrieve is Passo. Passo turns. Kovarchik up to Turunen. Passo holding. Middle of a change is Oulu. Tardif across center ice. Winding his way through, had a solo effort to end the second. That one doesn't go as well, no shot on goal. Tambolini boards and out for the big forward. Usula back to pick it up for Oulu. Koivisto. Onto the left side for Melnick. Lost that puck. But on the second effort, Gardner wins it back here for Oulu. Bjork in deep now. And 3 Oulu players in tight quarters there. Tardif had to bail on the project. Now right back up the gut. Tardif. Melnick going in front. Never got the puck. Bjork leaves it for Tardif. Spins away at the half wall now. Pretty crowded over there. Puck over Gardner's stick. He'll peel off on a change and a flipper out of the corner for HC Davos, feeling some heat, and now Rushoff all alone takes the shot, fought off there by Hollenstein. Good chance for the Finnish side to pull within 1. Polka has to hurry. Kanak comes up with the steal. He's been a handful tonight. Egley gets that through to Berunda. Anderson. Held up in the corner. Davos a workmanlike shift here from the 4th line. Chewing up some clock, and that's all they need to do with this 2-goal lead. Again, backed up, and they're okay with this. They'll take their time on the buildup. No urgency here. Lemieux backhands it in deep. Puck is right back out. Hermanen to Yliniemi. Can't get past the blue line. Barondin leading the charge from the D. Drops for Brendan Lemieux. Back behind the goal. All the way back to the point. Reforces there. Double clutched on the shot. Gets to Lemieux in the corner. A battle there. He's got Stransky with him, does Lemieux. Stransky played it off the boards to himself, then lost it again. Lemieux trying to cycle it back. Not strong enough to get to Stransky. Yliniemi back into the corner.
Well, you know, not really generating any shots here, but Davos is fine with that. Keep the puck 200 feet away from your own goal. Every second matters right now when you're up 2.
Just grinding away. Here's a chance to drop. Virta scores! As quickly as we say that Davos is grinding down the clock, a counter from Oulu. Virta buries it, and it's 4-3.
Well, this is what you call end-to-end terrific breakout. Using the middle of the ice, maybe a little bit of a fortuitous bounce there. Drop pass to Virta. Virta with his 4th goal of the tournament. He's a shooter, and what a nice little toe drag there. Just pulls it across. You see Kovarchik drop it. Great presence of mind there, but watch the little pull just to take Hollenstein off the post and then tuck it past the glove. And it's a 1-goal game.
That 4th that you mentioned now equal to Logan Shaw of Canada for the goal scoring lead here at the 24 Spengler Cup. You wonder if the careening Kovarchik after he made that beautiful drop, that one-handed drop pass too, you wonder if him careening towards Hollenstein was any sort of distraction for the netminder. It didn't miss him by much. Koivisto up to Virta. Lost it at the blue line. Kovarchik again. What a move. Kovarchik right down Main Street. Gets the shot. Doesn't miss that post by much. Spinning there was Honka. Still alive behind the goal. peeled free. Turunen still with possession. Back to Bjork. The shot doesn't get through. Davos, chance to clear. Past Tambellini, but right to Egli. One-on-one here for Egli. Spinning, still with the puck. Tees up the shot. And wasn't graceful, but the save is made by Niklas Westerholm. Just a one-goal game, 11:51 to play in the third. Well, a hockey game has broken out as one would expect here at the Spengler Cup. Just a 4-3 lead for Davos. It was 4-1 at one point. But Oulu has been great here, Kent.
Well, safe to say momentum is a real thing, and we're witnessing it firsthand right here. Davos had it all in the second period. A 5-minute major against them turned the tide. Since then, it's been all Oulu.
And this might not be a bad idea here. This fourth line has created some energy for Davos.
You know what, great point. Scored a big goal off the stick of Kanak. They bring some speed. Talking to the general manager, Jan Alston, earlier, that's something that they wanted, and when they've been on the ice, they've been effective.
Hey, and you gotta make sure you stay behind. Your head can't come over the dots.
Egli in to take the draw. Able to get that for Kanak. Kanak threw that up the side of the goal. It's the post sound you heard there. Anderson to Egli and whacked in by Kanak. Otama tries the far boards. Nice play to get it to Melnick. Has to get it a second time, and then beautiful play to Gardner. Tardif in stride. Holds up the puck, and things are going well here for this line again. Just even the friendly bounces. Polka had two guys on him. Able to get the pass away to Tardif. Cross ice plays there. Rebound. And Davos able to clear through neutral ice. That's the thing. Momentum is one thing, but then you start to get good bounces and things happen for you. Off the end wall, Rushoff. Maenalainen, Polka's stick just broke. Lemieux had a chance for a breakaway pass, but Stransky knew there was a line change happening. Didn't force it. Shot well wide there. Stransky picks it up. Weak pass down low, looking for reforce. Maenalainen wasn't confident in what he saw. Backs into the corner. Go for a cheek. Slingshots out from behind the goal. Straight up the gut. Turned aside. And Davos content to just dump it out. Tambellini on the forecheck. Bjork to Virta. Out by Honka. And now it's Dahlbeck down the left side. Curling around Bjork. Dahlbeck still going for a skate. Gets the shot. Right pad save is made by Westerholm. Tambellini up against the wall. Frenner's there as well. Strong lads there. Davos able to peel the puck free. Back for Dahlbeck. Berenda now on the left point. Loose puck, but nobody there in blue. Chance for Veer to hold play up a little.
Well, Blake, I'll tell you what, Klaus Dahlbeck of Davos, whenever you just need to settle things down and the puck is on his stick, so much poise, look to see him on the ice a lot here in the final 9 and change.
Anderson flipping that head into neutral ice. Down the right side, Paulvey going towards the goal. Wasn't available at the far post. Kessler was looking for him, and now Kessler looking for the pass from Paulvey. Gets it back from Kessler. Chipped in deep. Kessler up against the backboards. Paulvey can't spin out of the corner very well. And back across center ice. Picked up by Lundstrom. 8.5 minutes to play in the third period. Lundstrom to Egley. Protects the puck against Polka. Can't squeeze past the blue line though. Near side boards. Advanced ahead to Tardif. He's got Gardner with him. Melnick, the trailer, off of his skates. Dahlbeck with one hand. Couldn't get the puck out. Passo tries his shot. Nobody could get a tip on it. Polka now off the mark as well, and Honka gives chase. Comes together with Passo now into the near side corner. Gardner bodied there by Dahlbeck. Good hit, separates the puck, and now all sorts of time for Honka. Big flip down the ice. Ambuel was lurking. He'll peel off. Changes for both sides. 7.5 minutes to go here in the third period. Main alignment. And Rushoff out there. A couple big bodies. Can't come away with the puck though. Brendan Lemieux can. The Canadian crosses center. Chopped by Reforce, and that jumps into the Oulu bench with 7:22 to go. A one-goal game here in the third.
Up.
Again, 7:22 left to play here in the third. A one-goal lead for the hosts of this Spengler Cup, HC Davos, as they desperately try to get their berth into the semifinal. Stransky overskates it. And the Finnish side, Kärpät Oulu had it for a moment. Rushoff gave it away. Stransky to Reforce. Look to get it back to Stransky. It's behind the target. Reforce trying to win that back. He does. Brendan Lemieux is there with him. Reforce had it for a second. Main Alainen chips it to Korpamaki, and down the ice it goes.
Well, solid shift from Davos, and I think that's the way they got to play. Of course, they do have the one-goal lead, but you cannot sit back and let Oulu come to you. You got to still push the pace. Just make sure that you got players high and numbers back.
Corby sets up the point shot. Jung can't get it through, and back the other way to Runen. Looking for the tip from Virta, and the save is made by Hollenstein with the leading goal scorer of the tournament right on the doorstep.
Well, I think I said have guys back, but also you got to get pucks through. And that was very, very dangerous as Turunen brings the puck in. Isn't it funny how anything that gets directed towards the goal, whether a crazy shot or not, is just a little bit more testy to Hollenstein.
Frayed nerves at this point in the proceedings. The 1-goal lead, the fans still excited, cheering on their side. Turunen rips a shot off a body in front and into the corner. Cross ice pass to Bjork. Turunen wanted to give it back to Bjork. Too many bodies in the way. Bjork digging there with Lindstrom, and now it's Gross that gets it through neutral ice. Fan outlet pass there. And it's Bjork now in the near corner. Under 6 minutes to play. Bjork to Gardner. And offside at the line. It's an icing call. It reaches the end line, pardon me. And that's the last thing Oulu needs, is to see that faceoff come all the way back.
You got to look at the latest shot, deflected out of harm's way. Some tired players on both sides as we come down the stretch now under 6 minutes.
Melnick in to take the defensive zone draw against Palve. Palve able to rip that to the side wall. Boy, did he take a swing at that face-off. Kessler with it now. To Palve, whiffed on the shot. And a great stick on the back check, but Melnick follows it up and picks up the loose puck. Melnick tries his shot well off the mark and into the netting above the glass. Josh Melnick looking to recalibrate a little bit there with 5:25 to play.
Oh, Davos playing with fire at the offensive blue line there with their defense. Couple turnovers the last few shifts. Pucks come the other way. Last one you mentioned, Melnick fires over top, but talk about puck management, especially late, how crucial it is.
Back below the goal line on the face-off to the blue line and now through the neutral zone. Koivisto up from main alignment. Back to Koivisto. Rushoff had that go over his stick. Chance here for Honka colliding with Korpamaki. Rushoff pushed off his stick. Hoka coming down the wall. Getting it back to Rushoff. Cycles into the corner. Korpamaki giving chase. Main alignment. His pass picked off and down the ice it goes. Kanak with the steal. Showed his speed, didn't he? Blazing down the middle of the ice. Simon Kanak centering pass through everybody. Picked up by Anderson now. Anderson feeds behind the goal. Ambule, the veteran, protecting the puck. Back to Anderson. Reforce down low. Kicks it back to his stick blade. There's the shot from the point. Rattles off a couple of bodies. Barunda couldn't get it through the maze of skates and legs. Huge battle just in front of the Oulu bench. Wheeling back now. And here goes Jusula. Pirta in flight, throws that towards goal. Hollenstein watches that go past him. Back to the open wing. Jusula again. Hooking up with Kovarchik. Pass out of the reach of Otama. And that one is back up into the netting and out of play. 3:46 to play here in the third. A 1-goal lead for Davos.
You got to look at Luka Hollenstein, who's been solid, and he's going to be called upon again. And we just got to give props to Simon Kanak on that last rush. First of all, the active stick to get the puck down and then to win the race. Here is a guy that's the 13th forward injected in the lineup. He has been very, very good.
Kärpät Oulu now out shooting HC Davos for the contest 30-27. It's been a valiant attempted comeback at the very least. Will it be a valiant comeback, period? Bjork down the wall. Pressured. Tambellini gets his body and stick in front of it. Puck is free now. Picked up by Bjork again. Sent towards the goal. The tip was there by Turunen, but not on goal. Battle in neutral ice. Back to the Oulu end, and Bjork safely across. Melnick with some speed, gets it back across center Dishes right to Gardner. Gardner blockered away by Hollenstein. Now, how aggressive do you get if you're Ville Mäntsima with the goaltender pull? Westerholm remains there. Hollenstein, of course, looking on with interest as well with the defensive zone faceoff. But what do you think? We're at 3:06.
Yeah, I think with only down one, you got to wait till you're in the low twos or the high 1 minute left. But again, if you've got strong control in the offensive zone, you might just make the call on the fly.
That's right. I like it. Melnick in to take the draw. Tardif to his right, Gardner to his left. Dahlbeck controls off the draw. Honka a chance to clear. Tipped once. Ambuel fighting for it. Tardif back down low for Gardner. Honka ties him up. Tardif tried to get that towards Melnick. Goes behind the goal line, and now spinning is Kanak. Down the ice it goes. Another late game, fourth period shift here, fourth line shift, pardon me. And they continue to chew up the clock in the corner. Under 2.5 to play. Polka finally gets some relief. The fourth line to the bench. Yeoman's work. Bjork sends it in off the stick of Korpamaki. Tally Anderson to Lemieux. Wonderfully peeled off the wall. Here goes Reforce. Partial break. Cuts towards the middle. And that one jumped over the goal. Scrambly play, but aggressive from Westerholm, and that almost cost him. Stransky wasting more time trying to get it in deep, but Bjork intercepted. And that's over the glass and into the crowd here with 1:44 left on the clock.
Was that ever a pretty breakout? Seaman Reforce taking the puck to the net. You made the comment, out came the poke check, and he put it off his own defenseman up and over. Wouldn't that have been something? But a great effort from Reforce. And now we've got a timeout called here to face off deep in Oulu territory.
Well, what a day it has been. What a week it's been of close games, comebacks, unlikely stories like the shorthanded goals that we've seen. So, I mean, for the hosts to be up against the ropes here, but with the lead, just adds to the drama here of the Spengler Cup.
Well, to that point, Blake, we've seen a few instances already where a lead has not been safe. And so that's something that Oulu might want to hang their hat on right now. But earlier today in the other quarterfinal, was Straubing getting past part of Bitsa when it seemingly looked like they were down and out. It was a huge third period to mount their comeback.
Westerholm obviously at the bench for the timeout. We'll see if he goes back into the net with 1:44 on the clock. Well, he'll have to, pardon me. It's a defensive zone face-off, but
I thought you were really getting risky here.
Yeah, that's risky. That's why I'm not a coach.
But you can bet as soon as the puck starts heading the other direction, under control, he will make a beeline.
Corby in to take the draw for Davos against Virta. Virta wins. And here goes Oulu. And there goes Westerholm. Kovarchik just lost his stick. Retrieves it though, wasn't broken. So 6 skaters with sticks here. Maenalainen, Turunen out in front. Maenalainen was taken down, and now it's an empty net. Chance to seal it here for Davos, just wide. Brenner that close to sealing the deal here for the home side. Bjork winds his way across center. Just over a minute remaining, and that jumped into the bench.
Well, the game was on Frenner's stick. Was wise to get to center before making the shot. And it just goes past the far post. A little bit of a conference here from the refs and linesmen to confirm it's going to be a face-off inside Davos territory. just over a minute to go.
Net remains empty. 6 attackers here for Oulu.
I'm gonna show you back first. Stay out both sides.
Melnick in to take the draw. A little messy there off the face-off. Stransky slammed it. It's to the line. And a glove hand pass. Blows played down as Turunen was hoping to re-enter. 1:05 on the clock.
Well, Davos has been very good on the face-offs in their own zone here as time trails down. This time, one towards Stransky. And that slapper off the boards went way up into the air and just got out. It was all he was trying to do.
Facing off his center, so it gets a little risky here for Oulu. If it's a face-off win, could be an immediate attempt at goal
Guys, can you stay
by
outside,
Davos.
please? Thank you very much. Yep. Balls down on the ice.
Reforce against Kovarchik. It is won by Davos. But just down the boards is fine for Honka. Venäläinen to the line. Gardner off of Jung. Dahlbeck fanned on the shot. Berta had a chance. Gardner now. Bjork at the right point. He and Gardner exchange. Turunen right circle off a stick over the glass. And all that chewing up more time. 34.1 on the clock. Pretty good look by Virta though.
Yeah, for sure it was. And right after that, a great read from Stransky to get across in the shooting lane of Turunen. But Virta's the guy that you want the puck on his stick.
And listen to the ice stadium explode here, cheering on the home side to nail down this victory. It is rocking here in Davos. The puck drops. It's a face-off win for the home side. Dahlbeck lost the puck. It's in front, covered by Hollenstein. And tempers flare at the edge of the crease. Oh boy, Hollenstein.
Yep. I see that you like each other.
Lemieux doing Lemieux-like things.
Right in the middle of everything. And Davos won the face-off. They went D-to-D and Dahlbeck mishandled it and it came right out in front. Hollenstein had to be quick to get a catcher's mitt on it. Then you saw things kick off. The bear hug on Dahlbeck from Venäläinen. Under 30 seconds to go here. We thought the crowd was loud a minute ago. If Davos can hang on, they're going to ramp that up even more.
Kovarchik in to take the draw again. As Venäläinen and Turunen Park to his right, Virta and Gardner to his left. One to Gardner, to the point for Bjork. Turunen at the circle. And Hollenstein holds on. It looked like it might drop to the ice with white jerseys all around Hollenstein. But he gets the whistle, 21.3 seconds remaining.
Well, just a fraction of uncertainty from Hollenstein there as he took it high. He could feel it somewhere on his body and was able to hang on.
On this side of the ice, Virta in to take the draw. Same 6 attackers out there for Oulu. And squirts out of the face-off circle down the ice. This will be trouble here for Oulu. 200 feet to go in a dozen seconds. Bjork to Venäläinen. Gets across center ice. Plays it off the boards. A few seconds remaining. Virta, loose puck in front. And Kovarchik couldn't tuck it in. There it is. And Davos is into the semis here at the Spengler. standing ovation for HC Davos as they wrap up the 4-3 victory. A game they led 4-1, and they hold on.
It took all 60 minutes, and it might not have been as pretty as it started, but what a gutsy effort from the home side to propel them into the semifinals. Props to Oulu, they didn't go away. As you mentioned, down 4-1, but Davos able to hang on, and they move to play another day.
A relieved Josh Holden watches on as the horn sounds. And we'll tell you what the semifinals look like when we come back on the other side here from Davos. Well, what an effort from the home side. HC Davos is through to the semifinals. Always a little bit more fun when the hosts get through. We started with 6 at the beginning of the day, now down to 4. Who'd have thought? Dinamo Pardubice looking so good at times. They are out. Kärpät Oulu suffers defeat here at the end of this evening as well. So semi-final Monday tomorrow at the Spengler, and it all begins with Canada at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Team Canada versus Straubing. First out of the gate. Should be a lot of fun. A rematch from group play. And then at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, it's Fribourg-Gotteron versus HC Davos. A super Swiss showdown here at the Spengler. Say that 3 times fast. And it's all coming right here on TSN. Every single game has provided such drama here at the Spengler, and these quarterfinals were absolutely no different. What a day. The home side is through. Canada is through. The semis will be so much fun. We'll see you in Davos tomorrow.
When you hear the rhythm, start to move.